taking out the handy dandy notebook, aka my scale. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Of course, I am your host, Flaming Sharingan, aka the Sammy Sosa of video games, guys. And what is going on? And once again, welcome back to the channel. Alright, guys, we do have Golem Rock. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? AKA it's clobbering time, because I swear, guys, this thing is the thing. Like, there's no way they didn't look at the Fantastic Four and say, hey, let's make the thing into a Beyblade. There's no way, guys. You can't tell me nothing. But listen, before we get into that, guys, you already know what time it is in the drill. Yeah. If you're new to the channel, if you're new, what it do? Let's get it, get it popping, guys. Once again, guys, we do have Golem Rock Golem, 160 under needle. Under needle being the lowest sitting bit we do have in Beyblade X as it stands right now. But again, let's get into it, guys. Enough rambling from me in the intro. Let's get it popping. Cheer, guys, jumping right into it. UX13's Golem Rock Golem, 160 under needle. Looking really clean, guys. The box looks amazing. Box looks clean, as all of Takara Tomy boxes are. This Beyblade is being advertised as a defensive Bey. Also, this Bey is owned by Iwahu Gogo or Iwahu Gogo. I'm not sure. I probably just butchered the crap out of this guy's name, so I'm sorry, my boy. 160 Ratchet under needle. You guys see what it's about. That the under needle color looks okay on the box. We'll see how it compares to once we take it out the box. The blade looks amazing on the box as well, and so does the Ratchet. But again, we'll see how all that looks once we take it out of the box. Oh, and if you guys want this QR code, go for it. I don't use the app. So if you want that, if it will focus for you guys, you can have that code. Let's see if we get the focus here for you. Excellent. There's your code. Take it. Have it. All right. Cutting right into the box. And I can already tell you guys now, and as you guys can probably see, that orange Ratchet is definitely not clear. On the box, it looked like it was clear. It's definitely orange and white here. It's like orange cream soda, if you will, guys. I'm loving the Ratchet design here. So I'm not mad that it looked clear in the box. I'm not mad at that. The blade looks good. The under needle color looks exactly how it looks on the box. Only thing different is, again, is the Ratchet. But we'll look at that further once we take it out of the packaging. But yeah, guys, look at this. This looks clean. And I just love how Beyblade X, its packaging is just so set up and how it's so clean. I love how it's set up and how it's clean. I love it, guys. Front and back. Alright, so let's take a look at our paperwork here, guys. Obviously, this is the instruction manual. Alright, there we are, guys. So here's the instruction manual. Again, the QR code is there as well if you want that. I think that's the same thing as the Beyblade. If you guys can read and understand that, go for it. Because I know very minimal Japanese, okay? Alright, so here's our starter guide. Obviously, you guys know how Beyblade X works. And if you don't, here you go. Let go, guys. Let's get these pieces out of the bags and they're tired of being cramped up. And really quick, guys, before we go any further, I want to take this time in the video to tell all my beginners about Beyblade X and the pieces. Let's go. Alright, guys, so for my new bladers and veterans alike, it's time to go to Beyblade X school really quick. So, the way this works, blades are the main part of the direct contact with the opponent and primarily have metal contact. Alright, guys, moving on down to ratchets. For my new bladers, here you are. And for my veteran bladers, here you go. Because y'all know how this goes. Ratchets determine the height of the Beyblade, the balance of the center of gravity, and the impact position of the blade. Ratchets are what part of what triggers the burst on a Beyblade X Beyblade by turning on impact. Lastly, and this one's a mouthful, guys, bits are what touch the stadium floor and determine what type your blade is. The movement pattern, dash performance, and burst resistance. Some bits can have different gear ratios that can directly affect the speed and movement pattern that they have. Some bits can have varying levels of resistance depending on the shaft that the bits have. This is what helps lock together the ratchet. So, if you have a low resistance bit, it is easier to slide a ratchet or break a ratchet. If you have high resistance, it takes more effort to burst. Jumping in piece by piece, let's get into the blade first, guys. My favorite part of the thing that I've been looking forward to. Yo, this thing looks so freaking cool. It looks so good. And seriously, guys, it looks amazing. And this is why I say it's modeled by the thing. Look at the colors and look at the blade shape, guys. It's really, really weird. And the gimmick behind this blade, they say it's like an uppercut attack. Because no matter where it makes contact, you're going to pretty much be able to hit the opponent for maximum damage. You get some pretty big hits on this thing.
Bang.
Again, it's advertised as defense, but I might do some attack builds. But this thing looks great, guys. I'm loving the way this blade looks. Moving on to the ratchet, guys. And again, orange cream soda, 160. You know it. You love it. He's popular. He can steal your girl. He's great. Let's move on, guys. It's great. Cheer, guys. Something else I want to add too is I really love the white on this ratchet, and I love how you can actually see the L and the R so clearly on the ratchet. That makes for very, very easy ratchet tuning, guys. I'm loving it. I love how you can see the lines on there too, so you can figure out what ratchet it is. I mean, we know it's 160, but still. Moving on down to the Thunder Down Under needle, guys. Looks good. This actually is the lowest sitting bit in Beyblade X to date, as I mentioned before. I'll probably drop a little diagram somewhere because it does sit lower than needle, and it also sits lower than low flat as well. And also, guys, all the low bits also have this little like design there. I'm not sure what you want to call it, like a little saw design, guys, if you will. You guys see what I'm talking about. But also, this bit has low burst resistance as well. Yeah. But look at that little needle. That little needle, guys, it's really, really nice. So that should help it be better than needle, in my opinion, because it won't lean too much and it won't scrape too much as well, guys. But that's how they look, piece by piece, guys. So let's grab the scale and see what we're looking at on weight. Taking out the handy dandy notebook, aka my scale. All right, guys, let's get right into it really quick. So I do have my Phoenix Wing, the heaviest blade I think in Beyblade X to compare it to. So 33.83 grams, not too bad, right? Not using it for defense, still a little too light for defense if you ask me. 5.89 on the 1/6. And we have the 1.89 on the under needle. Let's jump into compare it. So again, really quick, 33.83 grams compared to Phoenix Wing here. That's sticking a beating, as you can tell.
No cap.
What we got here? 37.92 grams. So again, 33.83 compared to Phoenix Wing, the heaviest blade, 37.92. All right, guys, let's put it all together to save you more, like the room store out here, guys, really quick. So altogether, Golem Rock weighs about, let's say, 41.62. Actually, let's go ahead and turn this around on here. Let it face you guys, and here we go, 41.61 grams. I'm liking it, guys. Let's move on. So, my final thoughts on the blade, guys. I'm loving the colors. They're kind of weird, they're kind of wonky, but again, you know, I love me some weird colors, as you guys probably seen in my Way Forward leak video. If you haven't, video link in the description. Please go and check that out and leave a like on that as well. Yeah. But I do like this blade and its design and the colors. It does remind me of The Thing, as I keep telling you. And as you guys can see here, the ratchet does line up on the 160. So I can see why they decided to go with 160. It wouldn't be my first option for this blade, but I can definitely see why they went with it. As you can see, guys, it sits very, very low because of the under needle bit, which again, I do like. I am a fan of that. I will be trying that out on a lot of different things because I am very curious to see how under needle performs on different combinations on different blades. You know, that's something I'm very excited to try. That small little needle is really, really nice, guys, and it's really going to help the blade not scrape a lot, I think, in my opinion. As you guys can see, this blade, this bit does have very low burst resistance on the shaft. It's very, very thin, whereas opposed to something like a flat or a point, which has a thicker shaft, is going to have a higher burst resistance. It won't burst as easily, okay? So let's go ahead and reorientate this ratchet and just show you again, no matter how you turn the 160 on the piece, it is always going to have that epic attack point on that fist right there, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video, because again, I do like this blade and I'm very excited to use it. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, guys. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, and please, please, please be sure to ring that bell and put them notifications on the ready for your boy. One time, and I say one time. Love you all, take care, and I will catch you guys all on the next video, and I'm gone.